Oh, yeah. So, I think it's yours. I can hear you now. Turn the volume of your mic down a little bit.
I hear that all the way the fuck over here. Jesus.
Oh. No. You got something too close to your phone, too close to your mic then that's picking up radio. It could be. Alright guys, welcome back to King Roach's Promised Land. We're over here playing the brother versus brother in the league game. Falcons versus Saints. Brother versus brother. Biggest rivalry in football, Falcons versus Saints. Let's go. Can't get any bigger than this.
Dad, do you know where my phone is? I seem to have lost it. Hey. Hey you, call my phone.
Easy rules. He said, it says, 4th and 5 on your own half, punt, anything else is fair game.
Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints.
No, I'll just post it after it's over with.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Where's the group thing? Oh, my plays are messed up. Like yours was that one time?
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. He's the opposite.
Breeze now to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Switch it. Give me, switch it. Begin.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
95-56.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening.
I figured it was going to Kamara, honestly. Any other time that probably would have worked, but third and inches off, I figure it's
a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, but they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Breeze. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Breeze going to come up here, first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Breeze now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Breeze. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first intercept.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. He's at the 50, 30, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Right. Devontae Freeman, 97 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bullet good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30. And he is into the
same thing just happened to me, so there's first.
Alvin Kamara, 79 yards. as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well called, well blocked, and he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I hate that my playbook's messed up. Can't even go right. I can't even go right to my plays. I got to cycle through them.
The Falcons offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Dude, that was an animation, too. That was an animation they gave you.
Marshawn Lattimore. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Bree's going to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tim Williams, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
You know, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Down, ready, 25. 54, down.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan.
Dude, really? My guys won't even jump for the ball right now.
By Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take
every pass they haven't jumped for the ball.
48-yard line.
This is a reverse from last time we played.
Back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. In on the stop, DeMonte Casey. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They lost a big chunk.
It was a great call, really.
There, and it leads to 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons are going to get it at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
He really shouldn't have got him,
and
but
calm
okay.
things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's just a bad throw by Matt Ryan. I literally did a high pass. You're going to win this game.
Return to right around the 38-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Toss play, Kamara. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
We got good internet. Come on now.
Task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. To throw is Breeze. Well, he's going to go for it all.
What the fuck? No, yeah, you're winning.
It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. What's good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set
I get
to
ball
begin
ahead,
their next
so if I'm
drive.
going to
The
do anything, I
Falcons
got to do it
offense
now.
at the line. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
I'm giving up.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah,
then
that's
with
right.
the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Breeze. Looking left sideline, incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to
I can't even use her catch shit. My guys are just stopping.
A bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
What the?
And that's caught by Smith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan.
Madden, you hold me enough last night. Come on.
Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now Breeze.
Oh, no.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Distorting triple coverage. I ain't going to pick it.
Hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the gun, it's Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Yeah.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smarter
They're just going to give you everything.
Another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing...
Now they're going to give you a touchdown right here. I swear to God,
just
dude.
try and get some more points.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I've only had about 5 picks not given to me this
Still
game.
need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. A final shot before half for Breeze. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
All right, let's go.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume
Vikings
action here
are
in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something
And they're not giving me my
more important
pick,
than it
so.
actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something
No block.
that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
I'm not punting it.
Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Well, they only had a yard to go. They try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot, and they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Open man, it's Stocker.
Finally give me
And
something.
he'll be taken down.
They
But
finally
not
give me
before they
something.
Work it across midfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down.
I guess I need to be throwing to Ridley today, huh?
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Bullock.
Hopefully they don't boot me
And
for
that
going
will
for it
get
there.
one closer. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Do it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Breeze. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 31, Breeze. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Spins by and brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Dude, that play never works. It always like,
100 yards
I don't know.
yet. And in today's NFL,
even if there's a hole, it don't work.
League, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan gets it off to Freeman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Ryan now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete.
Wow.
Excellent work
Trash,
defensively.
That's a catch all day. His X factor was lit
up. This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A busy night continues.
That's holding. That's fucking holding.
He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
I'm not even going to try to win this game.
He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games for whatever
really,
reason.
I am. The way Madden's giving you everything,
they love the
and they haven't stopped
Maybe
giving you anything.
The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a play fake. Breeze. That's to his running
They're going to give you that. That's trash. I undercut it. It should have been a pick 6.
Dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 there in the New Orleans first
No, I
down.
jumped the route, though. It should have just went for the ball instead of just standing there.
People might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now Kamara. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Ready?
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
No, it glitched me into your guy.
Down at the 10. And the return will stop.
Literally glitched me right over into him.
At the 15-yard line. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 15. Looking deep for Julio.
Oh, my God,
Here's
dude.
another interception.
Yeah, they're not going to give me nothing. Good game.
That his guys are going to take over at their
They're going to give you everything and give me one thing.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And they'll get him down.
It wasn't this ugly. It was ugly, but it wasn't this ugly.
Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game
I agree with that,
Burst
but it wasn't
seems
just
as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this
that home
rate.
field advantage.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Watch your slap, watch your slap.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Grady Jarrett make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's
I
ball
can't afford
game.
for you to get a field goal, honestly.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
That was a tackle.
It's caught, Smith. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And
I don't
that
think they're
means
gonna kick
4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion
I'm talking about, I
puts
think
them
you're
in
gonna fake
really
it.
great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So, while it's not
How's he going to say
mission
use your
accomplished,
juke and then you
it's
tackle
darn
him?
close.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down.
They're giving me shitty animations, bro.
Incomplete. Chauncey Gardner.
He's literally
Johnson,
acting like he's going for an RAC when I said aggressive
kick. Knocks that one away. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. It's caught. Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
What?
And he whips that one incomplete there. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion,
Getting
on first down,
cheated.
2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
I know, it cheated me.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan.
He pump faked it.
And he's going to go down again. Trey Hendrickson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to let it fly. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Definitely.
That don't mean Madden's going to say it's out of bounds the way this game
like,
went.
hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan.
Dude, why are you pump faking the ball?
To escape, and he goes down. Alex Anzalone, and the Saints are going to get
I'm
it
deleting
back
this off
in
my
great
screen.
shape. So with that, we can just about close.
It wasn't even nowhere close to
Yeah,
fair.
what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little
Literally, you couldn't even keep up with them on that first time I threw it to Ridley, and it was
of wasting this great starting field position.
somehow not a catch. I still don't understand.
This is 3rd and long. Now a toss. Kamara left side. Gets past one man.
Wow, they're
There he
going to
goes left side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist
really
on
don't
1st
care.
and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Check.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And
He's going to fall in there after I tackle him.
Touchdown, Saints.
What's up, Grim? You know, this game was literally they handed Dylan this game the entire game, from start to finish.
And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
If you watch the first 2 quarters, I had 6 picks. I counted them, 6 that were not interceptions.
That's fielded in the end zone.
And this guy's got first one free, and it don't even work. So.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
P.I.
I said, Coach, what do you want to call?
Throw the flag.
The hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play action. It's Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22.
I was going for the pass interference, and it should have been, but he caught it anyway.
You know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games.
Almost put at Giants. I'm so used to you being Giants.
But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for New Orleans, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the calendar changed. October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5.
I'm not that mad about it. Like, I'm aggravated,
they
but
will try to get back
I've played enough Madden to know that it
next
happens that way.
on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
You work today, Grim? Holy crap, bro. Dylan. I'm gonna send Dylan a party invite. That's insane. That's fucking insane, bro. That Madden tournament, I got 1,000 views. Over 1,000 views. That's insane, bro. That is insane. I know when I checked it the other day, it had like 110 views or something like that. Like even the one from last night is a 91 views. We appreciate it, for real. Dylan, are you in the party? Fuck that. That stuff we gotta get done today. I sent you a party invite.
What's the word, Big Bird?
I sent you a party invite.
Well, I joined you. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you either.
It's weird.
Like, I can't hear you at all.
Yeah, boy, I'm in it, though. Go check. It showed me you're in it, but it don't show me that you're there. I don't know. Just say I can't hear you.
Didn't you mute me and Rodney last night?
No, I did, but I unmuted y'all too whenever I got back in those games. Like, I didn't check that. You're not muted or anything. Let me check my party settings. Maybe that has something to do with it. Allow your voice to be shared. Maybe that's why. Okay, now I can hear you. What's up?
I can hear you now too.
Apparently I had my allow my voice to be shared turned off.
Oh yeah.
Alright, cool.
That was weird.
Figured it out. I'm coming in there.
Alright, so here's the deal. Dylan, I want you to see something. Come here. Literally, this is what I said. I said it's been a long and hard decision because I love league play. But for my stream and what I'm trying to accomplish with it, I will be dropping all my leagues to play competitive Madden and competitive Fortnite. If any commission wants to take the league over or a user, let me know. I appreciate all you guys. And again, this was a tough decision. And then like literally 2 people left the chat.
Who left?
Brandon Ross Coheen, like a great user, and whoever the Dolphin was.
Everybody gets 2 sausage and everybody gets 2 biscuits.
All right, Rodney, I'll send you a party invitation.
Woo, 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 it's hot, boy! Hey, dumbass, it's hot.
I know it's hot. I want it now. While it's hot and ready. But my fingers are hating me for it.
Woo!
Hot mama.
Dude, where is Rodney at?
Baby, move. I can't see.
Right there.
Can you, like, get off of this screen? Like, why are you even on that? You're lost. To Dylan.
Whatever, Melissa.